Hello and welcome to The Humble Seer. So this is a mystery crimes and the unsolved, and I'm going to talk about the death of Kendrick Johnson. This is a young man who was found dead January 11th of 2013. His body was found in a school, in a gymnasium, and his body was filled with newspapers. It's a very strange story, but what I get right off the bat is that this is gang related. And somehow the family knows this. So they have some closure is what I get. But let's just get a tarot card to start the story, and then I'll go from there. Okay, we have the Chariot. Moving on, oddly enough, what I get with this card is that Kendrick is just traveling. He's gone from this realm, but he's not resting. And I get this information is going to be difficult to get. I get that. But at the same time, it wants to come out. Let's pull a few tarot cards, a few more tarot cards. Okay. We have Charity. That's the Six of Pentacles. Gifts, generosity. Okay. The Moon makes sense because there's a lot of mystery around this. But not after I get done with this reading, there won't be. And the Sun, because of what I just said, not after I get done with this. All right, I'm just going to talk about what I see. I see Kendrick. I get that some of this happened in the gymnasium in the wee hours of the night. I see 3 people, but a total of 6 people involved. They're all young males, young black males is what I see. And Kendrick is very afraid. It's like this gang, they wanted to bring him into this gang. Okay, it's tough. This is a tough one. Let me just pull some of these. These are just oracle cards. Okay, we have living room. Luxury boutique. Strangely enough, I get that people profited from this young man's death. We have street. School. That makes sense because that's where he died. Let's get one more and then we'll look at these cards. It's a very somber park. Okay. So we have living room, comfortable space, family gathering. I get somewhat good vibes from his family, somewhat. But on the other hand, it's not so good. Almost like this, the reason he died is because of his family. Yeah. The school is where he was found, but it's where his life was taken. It's sad because his body was found in the school, in the gymnasium. And that's where he was. Now, there's a park that he would frequent. I get that there was a push and a pull to get him into the world of, crime. There was a push and pull, and part of him gravitated towards it, and other parts of him, the other part said, no, this is not the direction. But he would go to a park often, and I see him on a bicycle. There was a bicycle that he would ride, and he would go to that park. It was one of those kind of bikes that you stand on, and you don't really do a whole lot of sitting. I get it's like a gangster bike. We have luxury boutique. And as I was saying earlier, the affiliate, this gang that that wanted him, they make a lot of money in their area, but they branch out there. It's like a enterprise is what I'm getting. It's an enterprise. Now, the street is important because there are people who saw him on the street with the perpetrators. I get that very, very strongly. That there are witnesses that don't even realize they're witnesses, and there are witnesses that aren't saying anything. So I get that he was smothered. He was smothered. And yeah, he was smothered. I get something about a googly gang. And the people that did it, they come around his family. And the mother senses this. They live around them. These people that did this live around them. All right, this is a tough read. I just, it's hard. Okay, the emperor. Now the emperor is whoever this, I'm getting that there was a hit on him. It's like, well, you don't want to be a part of, you don't want to be a part of this. You don't want to be a part of this this gang. Well, we're gonna have to, we're gonna do something about that. It says that he died from blunt force trauma, but that's not what I get that he died from. He died of suffocation. And, he may have had blunt force trauma, but that was after the fact. He was suffocated. And I get that they would suffocate him and then bring him back. And yeah. Oh, it says here that he had 2 autopsies. The first one, it said positional asphyxia. Okay, that's what I picked up. And then the second is blunt force. But he died from that, smothering. I didn't even see that. They say that he fell, and I mean, the reason that the authorities are giving that the way that he died is ludicrous on its face. It just doesn't make any sense. But I get it goes so much bigger than them that it's oddly enough, I get that song by, I can't think of his name right now, but You Can't Touch This. I get that song playing in my head. You can't touch this. It's bigger than, I get that he was quite healthy and his organs were ultimately taken. His organs were taken. I just get because he was quite special. It's all coming together now. So what I see is ultimately whoever they is, wanted his organs. It was like, this person is special and we want these organs. I can only say what I see. We want these organs, and we're going to draw attention away from the truth of the matter, which is life, taking someone's life for their organs. And we're going to, create something that is perplexing that no one can answer. Because I have not done any research on this death, so I don't know if there's been talk about gang related and all this, that, and I don't know. I just know that this story, it's almost like Kendrick wanted me to tell the story. This isn't something that will be solved. It can't be, is what I'm getting. But, he's still not resting in peace because the Chariot came out. It's a beautiful card for a beautiful young man in terms of his spirit. Very gifted. So yeah, it was a total of 6 people involved, but it's more than that ultimately had a hand in it. And I see that emperor person saying, okay, this needs to be carried out. We need to do this now. I don't even know what I've said in this, so I just know that he's not resting in peace. Several people were involved. His life was taken at the school because the school card came out, and he's around there. I get, because he's not resting, and neither is the school. But people benefited from this, which is why the luxury boutique came out. But also, this is Kendrick. He was a dazzling gem, a precious metal, handcrafted masterpiece, bespoke luxury. That was him. He was a wonderful person. Let's get a final card on Kendrick. Let's see what else we can get. What else Kendrick or the cards want to tell us. I don't even know how interesting this read will be. It's so sorrowful. It's the Ten of Pentacles. Believe it or not, this is about wills and deeds, legacies. And he is a legacy. His life and the person that he was will live on. I guess that's it. I'm not getting any more. So thank you so much for stopping by the Humble Seer. It's great to say a prayer for the family. And the moon card and the sun. This is also him. the moon card is about deception, because there's a lot of deception around this. It just won't ever be solved. But know that he was the sun and he is the Ten of Pentacles. Well, he was. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for stopping by the Humble Seer. As always, you take good care, and we'll talk soon. Bye.